y'all made it. That's good. Now, I'm glad that everybody who is here and present. I see a little few new ones in the back. Please subscribe, like the video. Thank you. Guys, this is what I've been trying to do for the longest and get right. I've been going through the time, picking out things to do, fixing stuff, getting stuff right. I've been wanting to go a little bit further, do other type of content. I've been thinking about streaming soon, either Kick or Twitch. I don't know yet exactly, but I've been thinking about streaming. I'm gonna be doing that as well. I'm gonna have my stream name probably right here, and you'll be able to get that and check that out from the Cleveland. It will most definitely be a thank you. Guys, I don't really ask for too much. Y'all are the best even for just watching the video, man. Thank you. But man, if you read that title, you know what today is, man. Today is Friday, and it's Too Spooky Friday, man. Man, we're gonna have 3 scary videos for this Friday, man. I'm ready. But, guys, I don't even want to hold y'all, man. Just make sure you got you something to drink, something to probably snack on, man, because I'm going to make sure we got the best ones. And I'm going to send y'all my social so, y'all can chip in, give me something to find, something good to look at. I've seen a few things in the comments, and I'm going to get there to their own separate videos. But yeah, for this, be ready for the Fridays, man. I'm going to be posting on it to see if anybody on there to check it out, man. And yeah, let's get into the video. What's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video, bro. It's your boy Griffin, man, and today we got the Too Spooky Friday, man. And I know I had posted something. I don't know how many people seen it, but I'm pretty sure a good number of people seen it, and to know that it's coming. So if you've seen that, thank you, man. We'll start off with House Sitting Horror Stories Animated. Now, this is one by Loma Arts, and Loma Arts is a well-known, everybody know Loma Arts, I'm pretty sure. If you don't, well, then you should, go subscribe to them and everything after this. For each video, I'm gonna have it linked down in the bottom, so check that out if you want to see it yourself, and, gotta get right into it. House Sitting Horror Stories. What we guys? Should I turn off the lights? Nah, it's gonna be real dark. Oh, let's see.
A couple weeks ago, my dad came home and pitched me trust to watch over his house. The reason my dad pitched this to me was because the man's house has a big CCTV system, basically a camera in every room, and then an operating desk where all screens could be watched on a big monitor.
Ain't nobody breaking in there, bro. It's not playing.
And I'm a computer science major, so my dad just always assumes that I know how to work anything technological. The man told my dad that he'd pay me $200 for the 2 days just to watch the house. Whatever that meant.
That ain't bad.
My dad drove me to the house and introduced me to the man, whose name doesn't matter. The man made it seem like he preferred I stay in the upstairs room with the monitors as opposed to roaming the house all day. That was fine with me, though. So when I wasn't eating, I was mostly just sitting in that room with the TV on in the background and doing schoolwork on my laptop. Ironically, the thing I was doing the least was keeping an eye on the monitors.
See, bro, already feeling this job right now.
I started wondering where in the house I should sleep, since surprisingly, we hadn't discussed that. So I sat back down at the desk and looked at all the different rooms on the screens to see which rooms had beds or couches. I noticed something I wasn't expecting to notice, though. The back screen door was open downstairs.
What the
I
freak?
didn't remember it being open.
Oh no.
I looked through each and every camera screen in a panic. In the living room.
Oh no, bro. You need to go check that.
This one I knew wasn't open earlier. I
Look at
texted my
face.
dad to call the man and ask
You know
him
he
if
done
came
messed
back
up.
home. Meanwhile, I continued watching the screen. On the grainy, dark image, a tall person who resembled only a black shadow on the screen stepped out from the closet.
Oh.
I pulled my arms off the desk as I covered my mouth with my hands in shock. As I did this, however, my left elbow pulled some heavy object from the desk onto the floor, creating a big thud. The person in the image very clearly moved their head up to the ceiling as a response to the noise. They went for the stairs, walking up very, very slowly, step by step.
Nah, bro. See, here, this when you go ahead and stop it right here, bro. This is when you stop it right here. Number one, why isn't the doors locked? You feel me? Why aren't none of the house doors locked? The back door should not have been unlocked for them to come in. Two, you're not paying attention to your surroundings, bro. Like, come on, like, dog, you could have did better than what you just did now.
Meanwhile, I got a text back from my dad saying, "No, he's not. I just spoke to him half an hour ago. Why?" I got so caught up in my phone texting my dad to send help that I didn't even pay attention to the monitor.
Yo.
There was a knock at the door.
That's the room he's in.
Screens. The first screen I laid my eyes on was the one showing the person outside the door to the room I was in.
No.
And I remembered that door had no lock. The only thing I could think to do was jump out the window into the bushes below. I ran halfway down the block and then stopped when my dad called
boy,
me.
keep going, don't stop.
I had him call his friend and ask him if he was expecting somebody in the house. The man said he had no relatives or friends who had his key or would ever let themselves into his home.
Well, bro needs security. Bro needs real security, bro. Don't be hiring no teenager, middle schooler to do the job like this if you... I mean, he doesn't know, but like, bro.
So he called the cops and had them review the footage. I got to watch all of it, and it showed everything. From the moment the intruder broke the glass to the backyard door, to the moment I jumped out the window and him running away shortly after. The intruder was never found. The footage was just too dark to identify his face.
Dang. Dang, really? I would have had that blitz on me regardless. This next one we have here is Midnight Horror Story Animated. And this one, we about to go ahead and dive right in because I'm liking the midnight horror theme. And you guys know, we like the spooks over here.
I'm not making this video for attention, or sympathy, or anything. I just want anyone who can help me to do that. My name's Daniel, and this is a story I wish I didn't have to tell. I've been a night owl my entire life. As a teen, I used to stay up way past midnight every night, watching terrifying videos on YouTube. I know now they were nothing compared to the horrors of the real world. Nothing compared to the tragedy my family and I went through. The story I'm gonna tell to you now.
You realize that?
My parents, being teachers, had always emphasized the importance of sleeping well to me, and would definitely disapprove of my late night routine. So I knew that if they'd caught me up at that time, I'd be in big trouble. At first, this wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child predator in our neighborhood that I'd seen in one of my videos, they seemed to grow more and more paranoid, which was obviously understandable.
Weirdo, bro.
Every night, I'd hear one of them wandering into my room, checking on me, and every night, I'd immediately turn off my light and pretend to be asleep. I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad coming in, since obviously if I opened my eyes to see, they'd know I was awake. Mostly, I presumed it was my dad, from the heavy-sounding footsteps, but either way, I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being up late when they were awake themselves. Sometimes I wondered if they knew I wasn't sleeping, because often it was only after what seemed like hours before they'd finally leave and go to check on Alfie. That's my little brother, and Lucy, my little sister.
Oh my, bro, that's terrifying,
but
bro.
I thought it would have confirmed any suspicions, which they seemed to already have about my staying awake deep into the mornings of the next day. Like I said, I guess they were just paranoid about the child predator. It was stupid for me to presume any of these things, and I'll never forgive myself for it, but I did it all the same. Anyway, one day, Lucy's school, where my parents both work, announced a school trip. It meant they'd be gone at some point next month from Saturday morning to Sunday morning, and it meant that I'd finally get to watch the horror movie my friend had lent me, that my parents had refused to let me watch. There was one downside, though. I'd be left to look after Alfie. He, being only 6 years old, my mom was reluctant to leave him in my care alone, but my dad defended me,
He looks like
reminding
a
her
cool
that
little
Alfie
brother,
had
man.
been up most
You know
of the
little
night
brothers.
after a nightmare, so he'd probably sleep most of the day anyway. Besides, he reassured her, he's 17. He can be given a little responsibility. With a heavy heart, my mom agreed. I honestly wish she hadn't. Finally, the morning came for them to head off.
Oh,
It took longer than expected because my sister said some of her favorite toy dolls had been stolen. But eventually,
Not
my
the
mom
dolls.
persuaded her that they were probably just lost and told me to look for them whilst they were gone. I
Of
begrudgingly agreed, and soon they were ready to go. As they were leaving, my mom gave me a stern word, reminding me to lock the doors, not go to bed too late, and take good care of Alfie. She told me she'd be
Should've paid
watching through the
attention.
security cameras to make sure I was looking after him properly.
lock
I
the
told
door.
her she really didn't have to worry. Then we said our goodbyes, and they were off. Alfie and I spent most of the day playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare. I
What?
told him that was ridiculous, because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, I went by myself to get it, and I have to admit that the man was fairly creepy. He had a huge grin.
I would have been
on his
like, hey, you'll toss that back. Hey, you'll toss it back. I'll be like, oh, nah, this dude creepy. Yeah, we're about to go. We'll get another one.
eyes
Like,
staring
no, I'm
right
not finna
at
do all
me
that.
seemed to be permanently forced further open than they were designed to go. His clothes all seemed to have been made from someone 50 years younger,
Oh,
as they
look at him.
struggled to cling to his fully grown body. It was cold, but he was wearing a sun hat, a tiny one for children, which barely fit on his head. I
Man, if you don't
recognized
take
it,
them
but
kid
didn't know
clothes
how
off.
at the time. If I'd learned anything from the videos I spent my nights watching, I'd have abandoned the frisbee and left. But clearly I didn't, because not
Why?
wanting to feel like a baby, I approached him. As I got closer to the man, his smile disappeared, and
Guys, can we normalize not letting your ego or confidence, whatever you want to call it, pride get the best of you? Because it'll lead to things like this. He said he would have hightailed it, but he didn't want to look like a baby. Bro, nobody's there but your little brother and this lunatic. That nobody's gonna know. And two, what your brother ain't gonna say nothing. You can rough him up if he say something.
removed the hat and held it behind his back. I began to see his features in greater detail. He looked tired. He was pale and his eyes were
Oh.
bloodshot. And
Bruh. This is an old man, bro, in some 12-year-old clothes. Man, if you don't get...
huge gaping bags under them. In the entire time it took me to get to him, the man didn't move an inch, other than the odd blink. Not even his eyes shifted.
Gosh.
At this stage, I was
Sick.
getting uneasy. I just wanted to get it and leave. Hi, can I have my frisbee back, please? Thanks. The thought
Bro,
of
don't
that
turn your
conversation,
back.
if you can even call it a conversation, still makes me shiver. I locked the front door as soon as we got home.
Yeah.
We were both a bit shaken, and Alfie looked tired, so I gave him some more food and put him to bed.
Yup, it's time for bed,
It took him
bro,
about
little
2
bro.
hours to fall asleep.
Can't stay up too
He
late.
kept complaining that he'd have another nightmare about that man. I told him he wouldn't, but he wasn't convinced.
I see him every night.
He whispered
Oh,
to
heck
me,
no.
well, if you see him again,
He needs to
don't
be
worry,
found.
I'll be here to fight him off. This seemed to settle
W,
him
big
down,
brother.
and soon he was fast asleep.
Awaken to a world of
Bruh.
wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
At about 11, it was time to put my film on. I couldn't have my mom knowing that I was watching it, so I did something naive and ignorant, and something I'll always regret. I turned off the security cameras.
Ain't no way. Oh,
I watched it.
So you're telling me you cut off the only thing showing evidence of... Bro, what kind of 17-year-old is this? Like, bro, bro has to be lying about his age. There's no way.
For 2 hours straight, my eyes never straying from the screen. Until I replayed the last few seconds of the film. But the sound didn't happen again. It was coming from inside my house.
Go check on your brother.
Alfie? He didn't reply, but I could see him under the covers, so I thought he was just asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up.
Bro, why is the window
I swear,
open?
if I thought anything worse had happened, I'd have checked.
Why is the
okay?
window open?
I thought maybe I was just worrying too much, hearing things.
Bro didn't
Late,
even walk.
The film had been scary. Maybe it was just all in my head. I knew from the sound of his voice it was him. Alfie! Alfie?
Your brother's
Surely
gone.
this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on?
He's not even in the
I
bed.
knew
Look.
something was wrong. It was him.
Ain't no way.
I couldn't believe it.
Bro.
It had to be some kind of sick prank. It had to be. But it wasn't.
This guy.
It was the man I'd spoken to earlier.
Oh my gosh. Yo, go save him.
I was certain they'd be gone before I could
Bro.
reach them. But he didn't set off straight away.
No.
He watched as I tried helplessly to do something. I
Break the
screamed,
window,
and I shouted,
bro.
and I banged on the windows, and I tried to open the doors, but nothing worked.
Hop on the car. Bro, he's sick.
There was nothing I could do for my brother, my best friend, as he was stolen away from me.
Man.
It was too late for the police to do anything. It was too late for anybody to do anything. He was gone, and in time, I'd have to come to accept that.
You have
That's
9
crazy.
new messages. First message.
Hello? If you're out with Alfie, call me back when you get back in, please. Love you guys. Bye.
End of message. Second message.
Daniel, we've been trying to get a hold of you for hours. Is everything all right? Did you turn the security cameras off?
You'll be fine. The security system probably just glitched out. Hey, Alfie, just call us as soon as you can, okay?
Could have had the man's face.
End of message. Third message.
Listen, Daniel, we're starting to get really worried now.
This is
If
really
you don't
messed
pick
up.
up,
He's
one of us is
going
gonna have to
through
come
it.
home to check if everything's okay. Please pick up.
End
He
of
doesn't know
message.
what to
Fourth
say.
Oh!
How do you say I lost my...
Daniel,
brother?
are you okay? Daniel,
You're wasting time and
what's
making
happened?
me wait.
Please answer. I couldn't bear to tell them anything. That was 7 years ago. We never found him.
Oh,
When I
man.
asked my parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they only looked at me, concerned and confused. What do you mean? They asked. I could only stare at them in horror. Every night, around 2, you'd come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see if we were sleeping.
Daniel?
They told me.
No,
we didn't.
Oh!
The police wanted security camera footage of the man, but of course, there wasn't any. It automatically
How?
deletes any footage older than 24 hours,
Wait, no, wait.
which meant
Bro, that camera is useless, bro. Oh, that camera is so useless, bro. Bro, what's the point?
mindless enough to stop it recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is, I don't even know if I want Alfie to be alive. Because if he is, God knows what that monster has done to him. Sorry if I've gone on too long.
Hey, Alfie, rest,
but the
man.
guilt's been killing me.
Rest in peace for Alfie's in the chat.
I had to get it out somehow. I only tell it as a story because, well, people like stories, and I want as many people to hear this as possible. Alfie, if somehow you're watching, I love you. And I'm so sorry. Please don't lose hope. And to the man who took you, it's not too late. If you have any heart at all, and even if you
He
don't,
ain't got no heart.
please let my little brother come home. To everybody else, if someone comes into your bedroom at night, open your eyes. You never know who it might be. I still stay up late at night. But it's not because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't.
Dang.
In case anyone sees Alfie, this is the last good photo we took of him. That's it. Stay safe. Thank you.
Please give my brother back at the time. Dang, man.
Thank you for sticking around.
Oh, they got some fire merch. Yeah, man. Check out their merch. But yeah, man. So, dang. Whole time it wasn't even the parents walking in the room, bro. It was this creep. And then he got a good look at them the other day, bro. Saw the parents leaving. He found out their schedule. That's how long he's been stalking. He knew they were leaving, and he took that chance no better than other, bro. And dang, man. But he should have left the cameras on, bro. He messed up with turning them cameras off, bro. RIP Alpha's in the chat, bro. Let's get to the next. So, I know we all heard of the Charlie gang that used to go around. Oh, Charlie, man. Charlie. All that demonic stuff that needed to stop, that I was tired of people doing. People coming asking me, do you want to play Charlie? No, I don't want to play Charlie. I don't know Charlie. Charlie is not my friend. I don't have nothing to ask them, whoever it may be, whatever. Like, bro, that stuff was so creepy to me, man. And it's like, it's crazier because now we have a short horror film about it. And this is by Gia Kepper Films. And we're going to go ahead and subscribe and like, bro. Just because I'm feeling real good about this video, man. The thumbnail looked alright. So we're going to go ahead and get into it and waste no time, man. Whoa. Oh, the light got to go out for this one. Yes.
Charlie, are you here?
Oh man, I said the words.
Charlie, are you here?
Oh no, bro.
Charlie, are you a good spirit?
Yup, see, I always knew it, bro. I always knew it. And then he's lying. You're playing games. No,
Charlie,
he's lying. That's not nothing a good person would do.
Really?
Wait, what did she ask? Congratulations, man. You have won the prize of $250,000 in the national lottery. What? Bro, Charlie out here is finessing her up. No, Charlie out here saucing her up, dropping bags on her, bro. Oh, Charlie risen her up, man. Charlie said, here, let me throw you a good 250K.
Charlie. Should I break up with Josh?
Oh man, my boy Josh. You know what I'm thinking? I believe it's best for both of us if we go our separate ways. I'm sorry, but I need to break up with you. I wish you all the best. Yo.
Charlie, goodbye.
Wait, no, wait. Oh.
Charlie.
You done
I
messed
want to win the
up.
game.
Oh.
Charlie, please end the game.
Oh, Charlie said die. Oh, you done messed up the ritual table. Yo. You're not supposed to do it like that if the movies are true to their word. She's gonna burn it. Toss it in. Yep. Goodbye, Charlie. I think it's a little too late, though. You done accepted his gifts. He like, nah. We apologize for the error, Lily. The previous message stating that you won the lottery was sent by mistake. Oh, we regret any confusion this may have caused. Thank you for your understanding. As a token, we appreciate. Give you a $5 credit. Not even $5. $5 credit to use at their places. Yeah.
Charlie. Are you there?
Oh no. Yo, that was crazy. That was kind of an abrupt ending, but bro, Charlie was not playing, bro. He said, if I'm gonna give you this money, you gonna die for me. And I guess she was not ready to follow up on her end of the bargain. Charlie was not having it, but bro, y'all please do me a favor. Never play a game like that ever, man. That is not good, not fun, not any of that, bro. That stuff is straight demonic, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you're not gonna get nowhere far for a good time doing that stuff, bro. I'm telling you, man. But anyway, man, bro. Dang, bro. Our first Too Spooky Friday, and I feel like it was a success, man. I feel like it was a huge success, bro. These first 3 videos we had for this week were great, bro. And school's back in. I hope y'all doing good in school, man. Keep them grades up, bro. And you know, focus. Hard work is what gets you to places you want to be, bro. So hard work will never fail you as long as you stick to it. That's facts. And you know, guys, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, bro, because I do have some other stuff I have to do as well myself. Yes. But we will have more videos coming out probably Monday, or I might end up getting it out. Yeah, not Monday, because I'm busy this weekend. And you know, guys, bro, I'm just happy that we got to do this and I got to be here and do this for y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, bro. Peace.